Good evening. Well, it was cool and very windy throughout most of New South Wales today. A few showers and also the occasional snowfall down in the southeastern corner, but the remainder of the state was fine, and the Bureau expects that those conditions, including those very strong westerly winds, will continue throughout Sunday. We're looking at the situation in the 24 hours to 9 o'clock this morning, and as you can see, scattered showers in the central part of that southeastern corner of New South Wales. The highest fall was down in Perisher, that was 35 millimetres, and then during the day the rainfall was really much in the same area, much lighter falls, and again the highest fall at Perisher, 17 millimetres. Looking at the temperatures, and along the coast temperatures were pretty well on average for this time of year, inland 1 or 2 degrees below average. The highest reading was 24 right up at Murwillumbah, and -5 once again down in Thredbo. We're looking at the satellite photo, and the cloud in the southeastern corner is associated with the cooler change that moved through today, and also the low pressure system that's situated just south of Tasmania. The cloud to watch, though, is right over there in Western Australia. The Bureau expects that will move across fairly rapidly, and in fact will be into Western New South Wales sometime tomorrow. And also, just to mention that cloud in the Bight area, the speckledy cloud indicates just how cold the air is down there, and so that's what we're in for in the next couple of days. We're looking at the synoptic situation, and this is the low pressure system that's generating that very strong westerly airflow over New South Wales, and that's going to be maintained for the next few days. The situation tomorrow is, once again, the low slipping off to the southeast, but generally that westerly airflow being maintained. The front that we saw move through today has moved right off the coast, and there is in fact another front appearing in the Bight, moving over, and with it pushing some of that cloud into the western part of the state. The forecast for Canberra tomorrow is for cold, a few showers expected, and fresh to strong west to northwesterly winds, and a temperature range. It's not there, but it's from 4 to 24 degrees. So the forecast then for the rest of New South Wales tomorrow. That cloud building up right along the western border areas of the state. Apart from that, should be fine in the central areas, and partly cloudy along the ranges, with a few showers expected down in the southeast corner. Also some snow down to 1200 metres, and of course a graziers alert is still current for the southwest slopes and the southern tablelands. A strong wind warning is current for the waters south of Port Stephens, and of course that westerly airflow, fairly strong, fresh to strong winds, will be maintained right over New South Wales. Also the flood warnings are still current for most of those northern rivers, and also for parts of the Murrumbidgee and the Lachlan. We're looking at the country centres tomorrow, and temperatures will be much the same as today. 1 or 2 degrees warmer, in fact, along the coast, but that's still 1 or 2 degrees below average for this time of year. A few moments ago in Sydney, the temperature was 17 degrees, 43% the humidity, 20 kilometre wind from the northwest blowing, and the barometer 1003, and that was rising. So looking then at the forecast, a cold night tonight followed by a cool day tomorrow, sunny periods lengthening, and fresh northwest to westerly winds. The temperature for Sydney 10 to 20, Liverpool 7 to 20, and Richmond 5 to 19. Have a pleasant evening. Good night.